what's up guys, it's me Mo here, and I did a video earlier where I did my makeup, which is not good, and it'll get ready with me and talked about my goals and shit for 2021 and how 2020 was. But then I was like, I'm so chaotic, this video is so long and I don't feel like editing it, so I'm basically gonna come to you with the post makeup. I did have on more lipstick, but breakfast happened, and yeah, so let me look at my notes real quick because I definitely am so chaotic that I didn't even check beforehand, so give me a second. So I'm gonna try not to rant chaotically, try and just say everything that I want to say. Like, okay, so 2020 was a bit of an up and down year. It had me going through stressful situations that led to promotions later on, getting a new house, which is a stressful situation that also is a nice, you know, thing that happens, you know, to get a house for the first time off on my own with my family and all, you know, so that's a good thing. But like, there was a lot of stress in between and just dumb stuff, you know. And so I'm gonna start off this year right, hopefully, even though this year is starting off wrong for me, but we're not gonna talk about that. My goals for this year are to basically, one of them is to get swole. I'm already wearing one of my Gymshark ones because Gymshark has the highest quality of activewear, but it's also really expensive, so I have been branching off into different brands, mainly just going on like Amazon and ordering stuff because I like high-waisted, like the bottoms for this one, high-waisted, and I feel like it just makes me feel better. It just makes me feel better. I feel like it complements the shape better. So I want to be making more videos about fitness and stuff. Of course, that's gonna be on my different channel, but I want to get more into my fitness. It's not like I don't work out often, it's just I'm trying to work out twice a day instead of just once, because in the morning I will end up working out anyway because that's just a part of my job, to be honest, and then I want to actually go and like do weight training specifically after work. So that's one of the things I have in my goals. Second thing is to get more aesthetic. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but like the younger generation has come in with the aestheticness, and I love looking at aesthetic stuff. Now, people can be like, oh, aesthetic Instagram profiles and aesthetic outfits, but I'm like, have you ever seen the picture of just stuff and you're just like, that looks so cute, just like stuff sitting on a table and being aesthetic? I took my first aesthetic picture in a while, and here it is. Hopefully I remember to edit it, and hopefully this video isn't longer than 5 minutes, to be honest. That's what I mean by aesthetic, just like good looking stuff that just draws your eye. I just want more of that in my life, and I'm trying to be more aesthetic myself, which means my home being aesthetic and my wardrobe, but I have to find my own aesthetic because the aesthetics of these younger generations are not the same as mine, because they're all like, oh, retro, this, that, and the other, or they're like baddie and your fishnets and your whipped jeans and your titties out, and I'm like, I want to find my own little minimalist mix in there. So once I find that, I'll probably be making a video at the end of the year, because that's probably when I'll finally nail it, unless I end up in circumstances that prevent me from even being in the country. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna try and get more aesthetic with my outfits, which means we'll be more purposeful when I buy stuff. I already have like a color palette of like grays, blacks, and some whites and blues. That's basically my color palette. I should probably make one just to make myself feel cool, to make up a color palette, and just to try and make everything married with my color palette, because my house is actually themed of black, gray, and red, which is not something I mind, but if I'm going to be doing like pictures, I'll have to either edit the red to blue or just take pictures somewhere where there isn't anything, because we have a lot of white walls, which I love because they're very good for photography and stuff. Then they also keep the house looking bright even when we sit in the darkness all the time. So I like that. So I just want to try and make my content more aesthetically pleasing, because I love watching content like that, and like I want to bring content that people like to watch. Also, I need to make my sleep schedule make sense, because I can wake up on time, yeah, but going to sleep on time is a different story. So I've been trying to make a schedule where I have a period where I wind down, I get me and Sky, my daughter, ready for bed and stuff. We all just kind of stop being in the flow of playing on my Switch and stuff and talking and eating, and you know, get into that motion of wind down, which prepares us for bed to better get us in the schedule for going to bed, because we're not just at the top of our energy anymore. We're slowing down and winding down. You know? I'm trying to get that, because like I will wake up whenever I need to wake up. It's just that the rest of the day will be miserable. And I'll go to sleep as soon as I get to work. I'll get off work, and then I miss like all my free time. And it's just, you know, I'm just trying to get my life better. And then I think one more thing that I didn't actually write down, because I write these things down because my brain is so chaotic, it goes everywhere, is being more creative. Because I found that my last year was like not that creative for me, because I couldn't be, it was hard to be inspired because there was so much going on constantly, and there's not enough time to do anything that I really wanted to do. It was not in my ability, like literally my circumstances said, no, you can't even go out the house without having another person with you. You can't make any content. It's really hard to make content last year. So that's why I really felt bad about last year with my YouTube, because I like making YouTube videos. I love editing, but nothing was good. Nothing good was happening to vlog or anything. I had no ability to make a short film or anything. And you know, it's like, it was kind of hard to do everything. You had to pay for internet, and I wasn't trying to pay for internet in my circumstances. So, you know, now that we have a house and we're all stable, I can make more content. So that's what I really want to do. Already seeing this video is not going to be more than 5 minutes, because I don't see there's too much to edit out here. But maybe I'll add in some nice little examples and stuff right here so that I can, you know, make it spiced up, because I like editing. So I'm gonna find some interesting things to put in here. Also, like, I know this year I've already started being a little bit more creative, because I made a video where I made my outro for this channel, which is just a nice little animation. It's not like a lot of animation, it's just got moving parts that is fascinating to look at, because I saw someone else have one. Some YouTuber I watched, CDogVA, his outro is really fascinating. I think it's on his actual channel, Connor Dog, because he made another channel. But I saw that and I was like, I want something like that, because I love the idea of animating, but I'm not in the zone of animating, because my ability to do proportions in general is just kind of fucked. So I just did what I can, because I love editing and I love drawing. So if I combine them in a way that it's like, you know, it works, then that's some good stuff. So follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And keep up with me, because I'm doing a lot of stuff. Anyway, this video was way too long, and I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I didn't ramble too badly and it makes sense. See ya.